Welcome to this Acuyoga program. This series of exercises will show you how to stimulate each of the organ meridians. A meridian is a channel of human electrical energy that circulates throughout the body and interconnects the acupressure points. As this life energy flows through your body, it nourishes all parts of it, including the blood, the lymph, the glands, the organs. Every part of your body will be nurtured and healed by doing this set of exercises. As we go through these exercises together, I'll be showing you which exercises relate to which meridians and how they flow. Now bring the palms of your hands together at the center of your chest, and let's begin some long, deep breathing. This posture stimulates this point right here, the sea of tranquility. So it stimulates it by using your back knuckle of your thumb right here to press the sea of tranquility point. So bring the palms of your hands together at the center of your chest, close your eyes, and let's take 3 long, slow, deep breaths together. Inhale, holding the breath for just a few seconds, and slowly exhale. Once again, inhale deeply into your belly, into your ribs. Lift your chest up and out and inhale more. Wonderful. Hold it a few seconds just to assimilate the oxygen and exhale. All the breath goes out. Good. Once again, into your belly, inhale. Into your rib cage. Your lungs, lifting the chest up and out. Inhale more. Great. Hold the breath and exhale. Now bring your right hand into your left armpit, your left hand into your right armpit, and feel on your upper outer part of your chest for lung 1. This is going to be working on the lung meridian, and we're interconnecting both the beginning and the end of the lung meridian. The lung meridian begins here and it flows down right into your thumb, into this point right in here. So by placing your hands into your armpits, you can stimulate lung 1, which is right where your thumb naturally touches. Rub to feel the slight tension or the knot in your chest. And let's begin long, deep breathing. Inhale deeply, breathing right up into your thumbs in here. That's it. And slowly exhale. Once again, inhale deeply, feeling your rib cage expand as you inhale now. Yeah, and slowly exhale. Great. Inhale deeply. And slowly exhale. Use your whole body to breathe. Inhale once again, breathing all the way up into your chest, into these points where your thumbs are touching. Inhale deeply. Lift your chest up and inhale more. And exhale and relax. As your hands slowly come out of your armpits, make a fist with your right hand and bring it across your chest to your right shoulder with your index finger pointing up. Inhale deeply and extend your left hand straight out to your left and inhale deeply. This is called opening the bow, and it stimulates the large intestine meridian. The large intestine meridian begins right here, and it flows all the way down through your arm into your sinus area. So exhale and bring your hands back to your chest. And let's do it again, this time to the opposite side. With your right index finger pointing straight up, make a fist with your left hand and inhale deeply and open the bow, looking at your index finger. And exhale as you bring your hands back to your heart center. Let's do that one more time each side. Inhale deeply and open the bow. And exhale. And let your hands come back to your heart center. Let your head come downward. Let it bob to relax your neck. And again, inhale deeply, opening the bow. And exhale and simply relax, bringing your hands back to the heart center. Let your head come downward and bring your hands to your heart and breathe into your chest. Inhale deeply. Feel the good energy, what the Chinese call the qi, the life force. And exhale and let it go through you. So that the heel of your hand is right up against your breastbone and the other hand is covering it. And it just feels wonderful to be breathing and be in this moment right now. Inhale deeply. Take it in. Choose life. Feel the life inside your body. And just relax as your hands float back down into your lap as I describe the next exercise, which will also stimulate the large intestine meridian. It's going to be stimulating the most important point on the large intestine meridian, the Hoku point, in between the thumb and index finger and the webbing in here. When you bring your thumb and index finger together, it forms a mound. And we're going to be pressing inside that mound in the next exercise to press this point. We're going to do it in this position. Come onto your knees, and with your hands pointing up like this, palms facing up, and your thumb and index finger spread apart, we're going to actually sit down on this point to press it. So we're going to do it by raising up and fitting our hands into the crease and slowly come down. And then it's a breathing exercise. Inhale as your head turns to one direction, and exhale as it turns the other direction. Remember that the large intestine meridian circulates right through here, through the neck, and so as we inhale and we stretch our neck, we're stretching the large intestine meridian, at the same time pressing this important point, which is called Hoku. It's the source point or balancing point on the large intestine meridian. Inhale as you turn your head one direction, and exhale as you go to the other direction. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale deeply, and exhale as you go the other direction. This is also good for the thyroid gland. Inhale deeply, and exhale. One more time to each side. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Bring your hands out so you can take your thumbs and place them on these points that are underneath your cheekbones. It's called the facial beauty points. And your other hands on your right in the center of your forehead. These are pressing important points on the stomach meridian. The stomach meridian actually begins at your eyes, goes through this point. There's a branch that goes around to these points up in here. And then the main meridian circulates through your throat. If you have sore throats, breast pain, if you have abdominal weakness, the meridian goes right through there into the tip of the pubic bone. Then it shoots out and goes through your legs, through the second and third toes. So I'm actually pressing points on the stomach meridian by sitting in this position. In other words, this position, sitting in this position that's called rock pose, actually stimulates the stomach meridian. In other words, it will benefit your digestive system. So the hand position is like this. Let's inhale deeply and exhale and slowly come down like this. And begin breathing long and deep as you just relax in this position. Feel the weight of your body just relaxing. There's nothing to do but breathe deeply into your body and let yourself relax. As you breathe, You'll feel your rib cage expand as you inhale and contract as you relax and exhale. Feel the gravitational pull of the earth. This is a variation of baby pose. Inhale deeply, and by breathing deeply, you'll be expanding the capacity of your lungs and actually massaging your internal organs, because there's a compression. You can feel that against your ribs, pressing all these points against your ribs, your groin, up against your upper thighs. Continue breathing in this position. Inhale deeply into your body and simply relaxing downward, letting the weight of your head relax onto the points that you're holding with your fingers. Good. Now let's inhale deeply. Now inhale and exhale. Once again, inhale deeply. Good. And exhale. Now inhale and slowly come upward. The next exercise is going to stimulate the spleen meridian, which is going to come up the body, and it goes up to a very important point in the groin. We're going to be placing our hands, making fists, and placing them into the groin in this next exercise called Locust Pose. So let's lie down on our stomach, placing our hands by our sides, and simply relax. And let's take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale deeply. And simply relax as you exhale. Good. Once again, inhale. Let your whole body relax, sink into the carpet as you exhale. Good. Now as you inhale deeply, make fists with your hands. Inhaling, placing them underneath so they fit in between your hip bone and your pubic bone, right into the groin. Yeah. Right in here, just like that. Yeah. Good. Now, bring your feet together so that your heels are together. Place your chin on the ground. Adjust your shoulders and shake them out so that they're relaxed. And now place your forehead on the ground. Make sure that you exhale all the breath out now. And let's inhale deeply and stretch your legs all the way up, bringing the thighs off the ground into the full locust pose. And begin long, slow, deep breathing. This is a very powerful exercise for opening up these acupressure points. We're actually using our body as a lever to press these points very, very, very powerfully. These points are called rushing door. They're spleen 12 and 13, and they're the major area where the spleen meridian blocks up. The spleen is responsible for our energy system. It connects the energy of our food with the energy of our breathing that we get from the air that we breathe. And it's responsible for mixing both of those energies, for creating our true, essential, wonderful, vital life force. Breathe deeply into your body now. That's it. Inhale deeply and stretch up. Hold the breath for a second. Let your legs shake. It's okay. Hold it up. And exhale. Let your legs come down. Let your head come to the side. And simply relax, bringing your hands to your sides. And just let your body roll from side to side. Your eyes are closed. You're feeling your breath. And you can feel your heartbeat now. And just breathe into your body and let yourself simply relax. Feel your breath and the increased circulation That's the result of this exercise. When you feel a rush move through your body, you know this exercise is good for you. That rush is the life force moving through the acupressure points to nourish and benefit all parts of your body. So now just let yourself relax. Yeah. Wiggle your legs. Make sure that they're relaxed. Actually flex your thighs and your buttocks muscles. Tighten them. Pull your stomach in. Tighten. Take a deep, deep, deep breath into that. Yeah, and just let yourself relax and let your legs just shake out. Take a deep belly breath and just relax. Yeah. The postures are one thing, but the relaxation enables you to get the full benefit of the Acuyoga postures. See, in Acuyoga, the postures press the points, which opens the life force into your body. This enables this wonderful vital energy to circulate through your body when you deeply relax after the exercises. So we're in a stage of this Acuyoga set where we're deeply relaxing because we just finished a very powerful pose. And then we'll go on to the other 2/3 of this set. This marks a 1/3 finished. And you can use this as a mini set, just right up to now, using this as a deep relaxation. Now just let your body relax. Feel the weight of your body just sink into the carpet. Good. And just let yourself relax. Breathe deeply into your belly. And feel your arms. Just let them go. Let them relax. Let each breath be deep and feel it nurturing you. You're doing great. Just let your whole body relax for just another minute. Once again, inhale deeply and exhale. And inhale, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders into a push-up position. And inhale and push yourself up into a kneeling position, sitting on your heels. Now we're going to interlace our fingers. But before we do the exercise, let me explain. This next exercise is going to stimulate the Heart Meridian. The Heart Meridian begins in the center of the armpit and flows all the way down into the little finger. It's a very simple meridian. We're going to interconnect the ends of the Heart Meridian by interlacing our little fingers like this. So place them right up in front of your heart, and we'll inhale deeply and we'll exhale coming forward like this. And as we do this, we're going to vibrate a sound. Yoga, there's many different types of yoga, and one style of yoga or a method of yoga is Laya Yoga, which stimulates our body's energy through making sound. Sound creates a vibration, and the vibration that we're going to create now is the sound of yam. As you make this sound, it'll vibrate through your vocal cords, it'll vibrate your entire body. Close your eyes, inhale deeply, and make the sound with me. Inhale as you come back up. Now that we've done the Heart Meridian, let's do the Small Intestine Meridian, which begins where the Heart Meridian ended. The Small Intestine Meridian begins on the little finger, and it circulates through the arm and goes right into the armpit crease. So right here, it's going all the way up the arm. This is the Small Intestine Meridian. It goes right to the armpit crease, comes up to this point right in here, which is very important for shoulder bursitis. And this is a point where if you bring the center of the palm of your hand right to the tip of your shoulder, your finger will be pointing right to that point. It's really important to know that one. Then it zigzags through the shoulder and goes up through the side of the neck. It ricochets off of your jawbone here, or the cheekbone, and then comes to a point beside your ear. And when you open your mouth up, you'll feel you can feel that hollow opening right here at this point where the small intestine ends. Now to do this exercise, let's interlace our hands behind our back and slowly come down. The small intestine meridian has to do with assimilation of ideas and assimilation of food. It's a spiritual channel. Inhale deeply as you bring your arms upward, and you slowly come forward, bringing your buttocks up, your head rolls slowly onto the ground, and you go back and forth, which will press the acupressure points on the top of your head in between the cranial bones. Continue to breathe nice, slow, deep breaths with your arms extended up to stimulate the small intestine meridian. Long, slow, deep breaths. Now inhale and come all the way up and back, stretching your arms back. It's a deep breath and hold it for a few seconds. Yeah, you'll feel it now. And exhale and slowly let your hands come down. Let your hands rest onto your back. And then let your hands just slowly drop by your sides and just relax. Take some deep breaths. This is baby pose. Nice, slow, deep breaths in this position. Feel your breath flowing in and out as you let yourself just relax. Now Inhale deeply. And exhale. And once again, inhale deeply. And slowly exhale. As you inhale, bring your hands in front of your knees and inhale and push yourself back up. And let's do the next meridian, which is the bladder meridian. The bladder meridian begins right here at the eyes, comes around through the cranial bones, goes around through the back of the neck, goes through the back, the buttocks, right down through the backs of the legs, into the outside of the ankles, goes right through the side of your foot into the little toe. The outside corner of the little toe is the last point, bladder 67. For this exercise, we're going to stretch this meridian by spreading our legs apart comfortably, bringing our hands all the way up, and inhale and come up, and exhale and slowly come down, and just to stretch as far as you want to. People who have difficulty with this stretch, what you can do is make a fist and place it underneath, right into the crease where your leg bends. And this will press an important point right here, bladder 54, which is right in the center of the crease of your leg. So, as you exhale and come down, you'll feel the stretch. Inhale once again, stretch your arms up to the sky. And exhale and slowly come down to your other leg. Grasp hold of wherever it's comfortable, whether it's your knee or the center of your shin, or if you can, grasp hold of your leg or your feet and bring your feet in towards you and slowly come down. And again, inhale and come up. And exhale as you come down. Go slow so you don't strain. It's a stretch. It's a gentle stretch. Inhale and come up again. The bladder meridian is very important, for it nourishes the sciatic nerve, the largest nerve in our body. The yogis call this nerve the life nerve. And so when this meridian is stretched out, we will actually live a longer life. You'll notice people, when they get stiff and when they actually age, is a time when inhale and stretch up, is a time when this nerve actually shrinks and the size of their body shrinks. So it's important to stretch this out every day. And exhale down. Let's do it one more time each side. Inhale and stretch all the way up. Deep breath. Exhale and come down. Grab a hold wherever it's comfortable and slowly pull yourself down gently. Again, inhale and come up. And exhale and slowly come down. Good. And once again, inhale and stretch up. This time we're going to go straight down, bringing our hands on both legs and coming right in between our legs, coming forward. Pulling yourself down with your arms. Inhale, let's do that one more time. And stretch up. And exhale. Let your hands float back down to your legs and pull yourself down. Good. That was the bladder meridian, which connects with the kidney meridian. And the kidney meridian begins where the bladder meridian ended up. And it begins right here on the first point, kidney 1. That's called bubbling spring. And this meridian then goes and loops around through the ankle, comes up through the insides of your legs, which we're going to stretch now in the next exercise, and then penetrates up to the last point here, just below the head of your collarbone, right to this point. This is kidney 27, which which is a great point for the lungs and increasing your energy. It also benefits the immune system. So the exercise to stimulate the kidney meridian and balance it is to bring your feet together. Okay, once they're snugly together, place your hands on the outsides or the tops of your feet, and place your thumbs right on kidney 2. This is a point called Blazing Valley, and it's a great point right in the center of the arch of your foot, right in here. Inhale deeply and lift your chest up and out. And exhale and slowly bring your forehead towards these points that you're holding with your thumbs. And you'll feel the stretch. Inhale and come up. Let your head tilt back gently. And exhale and slowly come down. Using your arm muscles to pull yourself down. To feel the stretch in the meridian where the kidney and the liver meridians flow into the inner groin. Again, inhale deeply and stretch out. Now bring your feet just a little closer in towards your genitals. And exhale. And now bringing your third eye or your forehead in towards your large toes to feel the stretch. Again, inhale and come up. Slowly come down. In this posture, begin long, deep breathing as I tell you some of the benefits of the kidney meridian that we're stretching right now. In traditional Chinese medicine, the kidneys benefit our whole energy system, our immune system, our stamina, and our endurance. So this is very, very important for our healing on many, many levels. Now inhale and come upward, and let's do the next meridian, the pericardium. The pericardium meridian begins right here beside the breast, and it's going to flow down through the center of your arm into the wrist and go into your middle finger. This is a very nurturing meridian that governs the circulation. This actually is called the circulation sex meridian. It's also been called the pericardium and the heart governor. This meridian has a very important function for nourishing the heart, both physically and emotionally. So this point is the balancing point right here, where when you flex your wrist, you'll feel a little indentation. There's also a point right in the center of the palm of your hand. Actually, when you bend your middle finger, and your middle finger will actually touch the point. There's a little hollow in here. This will help you to relieve any kind of cramping in your hand. And then the most famous point is right here. It's called the inner gate. This point here is three finger widths from the wrist crease. And this point is the most famous point for relieving nausea, for motion sickness, during pregnancy, morning sickness, seasickness, any kind of nausea that you have. Even a child who has an upset stomach can benefit. You simply just press this point on both sides of his or her wrist, and it'll relieve the nausea. In this next exercise, we're going to stimulate one of these 3 points. Simply, again, bring your feet together and place your hands underneath your legs. And depending upon how far you can stretch will determine which point you're going to press. If you can come all the way forward, you can press this point here, the inner gate, with the outside of your ankle bone. But if you can't stretch that far, then we can do this point right in here in the wrist crease, like this. Just simply relaxing forward. Or if this is still difficult, then we can press this point in the center of the palm, like this. Now slowly come out of this posture and inhale and come up. And we'll do the next exercise for the triple warmer meridian. The triple warmer is a meridian that governs the 3 burning spaces of the body. The upper burner governs the respiratory and the cardiovascular system. The middle burner governs the digestive system, and the lower burner the eliminatory and also the sexuality of the body. So this meridian, which begins at the ring finger here and flows through the outside of your arm and goes into the shoulder and then goes around your ear into the temple and ends here, is very important for integrating the energy in the 3 different segments of your body. And the exercise that we'll be doing will be balancing the flow of energy through this channel, which will then balance these 3 burning spaces. They're called burning spaces in traditional Chinese medicine. Let's do the exercise. It's platform pose, and what you do is bring your feet out like this, your arms out like this. Now this exercise is going to put pressure on your wrist on this very important point. See, the meridian comes through here, and the point that we're going to be stimulating is right in here. You'll actually feel 2 indentations. And so these 2 points, which are called the eyes of the wrist, are very good for wrist tendonitis and carpal tunnel syndrome, right in here. Right where you bend your wrist, you'll feel the indentations at these points. Okay? So these points are going to be stimulated in this posture. This exercise is called platform pose. Inhale deeply, your legs are together, your feet are together, ankles are together. Inhale and come up, the head tilts back. Let's begin long, deep breathing. Inhale deep. And exhale, staying up. Inhale and come up a little higher. And exhale. Again, inhale swiftly through your nose. And let's begin breath of fire, pumping the air out, focusing on the exhalation. It's a stimulating breath. Focus on pumping the air out. Now, good. Inhale deeply and stretch up and back. Now bring your head forward and look at your toes, and again begin breath of fire. Rapid breathing through the nose, pumping the air out. Good. Inhale deeply and stretch up and back. And exhale and slowly come down. Yeah. Lying down with your legs bent comfortably. Gently shake your hands out, as I gave quite a flexion into the wrist until you feel them relaxing. Yeah, just let them shake out gently. Good. Good. Now place your hands by your buttocks and make fists. The next exercise is for the Gallbladder Meridian. The Gallbladder Meridian circulates throughout the side of the body. It begins where the triple warmer meridian ended and zigzags through the cranial bones. And that's why it's related to headaches, including migraines. Then it goes through a shoulder point, zigzags through all the way from here, zigzags all the way through the sides of your body into the hip, and can be associated with sciatica and hip pain. Then goes right down through the center of the outside of your leg, all the way down into the 4th toe. And the Gallbladder Meridian is associated with judgment and having, if someone has an attitude that's causing them not to be fully present or is stifling their growth, it's very important to work on the gallbladder meridian. It also has to do with the assimilation and the ability to focus on your ideas and follow through on your plans. Okay, so with your hands by your sides, we're going to rock our knees from side to side, and your knuckles will be pressing right on this point, which is just in back of your the head of your femur bone, right in here. Okay, it's right into the buttocks area, right in the very side, right in here of your butt. So as I rock, I'll be rocking right onto it on both sides. Take long, deep breaths into your belly as you let your knees sway from side to side. Now, if this is painful for you, then just use the flat of your hand, which often feels a lot better for most people. Now, after you go from side to side, we're going to take our hands outward and place our hands underneath the base of our skull to press these points right in here. These points are right underneath the base of the skull. And place the thumbs there and hold them as your knees continue to go from side to side. So you're getting a side stretch, and you can release any frustration and abdominal tension as you breathe deeply. Good. A couple more deep breaths as your knees sway from side to side. Now once again, bring your hands back to the starting position as your knees continue to go back and forth. And now bring your hands one on top of the other, right in the center, below your sacrum, at the base of your spine. Now bring them apart again so they're underneath your butt and a little farther out for pressing, stimulating, and balancing the gallbladder meridian. This meridian connects with its partner, the liver meridian. And the liver meridian begins right here and flows all the way up the inside of the legs. So it flows up all the way the inside of the legs, the inside of the thigh. It goes into the inner groin, and it comes out into the rib cage and flows right up into the lungs, which is where we began. So the exercise for the liver meridian is to grasp hold like this and bring your feet on the ground and inhale and arch up into bridge pose and exhale as you lower yourself down. So once again, it's inhale and arch up and exhale and relax down. Notice the point that I'm pressing right here. As I grasp hold, there's a very important point right here called the 3-yin meeting point, which is a point where the liver meridian crosses the spleen and kidney meridians. That's why it's called 3-yin meeting. All 3 yin meridians meet here, and it's a very important for nourishing the body. So inhale and come up, and exhale and slowly come down. Again, inhale and come up, and exhale and come down. Now let's do the exercise vigorously. Inhale deeply and come up. Exhale and slowly come down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now a little more rapidly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Deep breath, swift. Keep up. This is the last exercise, and the last exercise of the set we do strenuously so that at the very end you'll be able to deeply relax. You should feel burning in your thighs if you're doing it correctly. 2 more. Now inhale deeply and stretch up. Hold it. Pull your stomach in. Squeeze your buttocks muscles. Let yourself shake. And slowly come downward and exhale. Good. And the last exercise, we're going to come back to the lungs as we inhale and stretch up. Make fists and tighten them. And squeeze your fists and tighten your arms as you bring yourself back down to your lung points that we began holding in this set, this Acuyoga set of exercises. Once again, inhale deeply and stretch up. Reach up. Make fists. Pull your stomach in. Flex your buttocks muscles, your stomach muscles, your arm muscles. Slowly bring yourself in. Oh yeah. And relax as you go back all the way down to the lungs. One more time. Inhale deeply and stretch up. That's it. Make the fists. Tighten your eye muscles. Tighten your buttocks muscles. Flex all your body. Yeah, tighten, and relax. Yeah, let your hands come to your belly. Readjust yourself by letting your head sway from side to side. To let your neck relax. Very gently slow it down. Make your breath slow and deep. And for your back, let's bring our knees into our chest. And as you do, feel your lower back being stretched and the muscles elongated so that they can relax as well. Inhale as the knees come up and out away from you. And pull your knees in toward you as you exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale as the knees come out. And exhale. And just relax. Bringing the knees into you. Pull in. And now bring the legs back down to the floor. Let your legs slowly come back down. Palms facing up. Adjust your legs so that they're comfortable. Palms facing up. Thumbs touching your index fingers. Again, roll your head from side to side. And now take a few slow, deep belly breaths to discover the benefits. As you breathe deeply into your body now, tell yourself to just relax. Let your hands and your arms relax. Shake your shoulders very gently and let them relax. Let each deep breath that you feel that you're taking in, let each breath relax you. Wiggle your toes and let them relax. Rotate your feet on your ankles. Feel all the bones in your feet relax. Now let your calves and your knees relax. All the way up into your hips. Little gentle movements to let them go and let them relax. As you take deep belly breaths. Letting your stomach and all your internal organs relax. Yeah, just let yourself relax. Tell yourself how much you put yourself into this set of exercises. You did it. Now just let yourself go and completely relax.